He's going to play fake and roll out to his right. Tries to dump it off short to keep SEC East titles. They lost a lot from last year. There's Trask setting to throw now, flushed out of the pocket on 3rd and 10. He's going to run. And they're going to blow the whistles and avoid the contact
up front. That offensive line can take a lot of pressure off of whoever's playing quarterback if they can protect him and give him time to throw and make good decisions. But also, like I said, Tony McCoy was the emotional heart. He was the emotional leader of the team when I got here in 1991. I remember he staying out in front of practice every day, and he said, "I'm 6'2", I'm 209."
First down and 10 for the Blue. Straight drop back for Trask. In trouble, ball comes out, and he's able to recover. What happened? That could go a long way to deciding the SEC East.
Bulldogs know who their quarterback is. It's either a draw or screen. Get the ball out of the hands, get the clock rolling.
Trask 2 for 4 passing. Sets up, throws over the middle, tipped, and nearly intercepted. That was Christian Garcia, the middle linebacker, almost picked it off. David Reese out for the spring with a wrist injury. Garcia battling for playing time at linebacker.
Christian Garcia got the start in the Outback Bowl. He's a former walk-on, really talented young man. Did a great job filling in for those injuries. This is what you get when you have guys that are high on this young man. I sat in on the defensive meetings and was really impressed with how much he's picked up and how hard this young man plays. One of those
fitted him and his growth, now moving back to his normal, more comfortable position at corner. But I think that was kind of a little blessing in disguise, getting a chance to play back there.
Says he's starting to emerge. Defensive end Jordan Sherritt, who started last year, still recovering from off-season knee surgery, not playing tonight. This from that 2017 recruiting class of Jim McElwain. Second down and 7 for the Blue. Trying to get something going. Held off the board so far. Penalty flag down. There's a batted ball in the secondary.
Somebody was offsides. Someone's in the neutral zone there. The line judge throwing his flag.
CeCe Jefferson.
CeCe Jefferson, great get off, but maybe a little bit too good a get off there as it gets called. What spring is about. You've got to earn your keep. You got to show that you belong in that rotation.
Trask deep down the right sideline, coverage, adjusting to the football, but not able to come up with it. Who is that? It's hard to tell.
It's a good adjustment by the receiver, trying to go up and get the ball behind the defender. Kind of a little bit underthrown, but that's where the receiver makes the adjustment and has to come up with that catch.
Pretty good coverage in the secondary. Marcel Harris, number 26, who started at left guard here earlier tonight, has moved to center. On a second down and 5, Trask is in trouble, and he would have been set. Talked about the versatility on the defensive front. They need it on the offensive line too. Trask off his back foot, dumps it off short, caught, and across the 50 into plus territory as LaMichael Pirine checks into the backfield. They'll fake the handoff to him. Trask setting up to throw again. Another deep ball for Kyle Trask to the end zone, this time incomplete field.
That's a position to watch. Duke Dawson moving from inside. He was at nickel last year, now playing outside. Victimized a couple times in the big game against Tennessee last year. So how able is he? So guys got to come in and acclimate quickly and be ready to play.
Third down and 11 here. Trask to throw. And that's tipped and intercepted. Conversation, we'll continue with that. The 6 freshmen coming in. Trask rolling out and has a man wide open. That's Brandon.
So I agree with you, Chris. I think some of these young defensive backs are going to have to play this fall coming in for the Gators.
There's Antonio Cal.
Up to the defense here in Florida, we're really going to be able to compete for SEC championships instead of just the divisions. I think Coach McElwain's done a super job winning 2 divisions.